you tell us first of all how Amad Diallo is, please?
It's not too bad. And today he was running again, not involving in the group, but we hope he can join tomorrow in the training.
I know we asked you about Avram Glazer on Friday, but he was obviously at the game on Saturday. Have you spoken to him? What kind of conversations have you had with him?
Afterwards, I didn't speak anymore with him after the game.
Eric, could I just ask, these tours obviously it's a lot of games and a lot of travelling. How do you find that preparation? Is it too much? Would it be easier just to stay in Manchester? Because we know Man United's a global brand, so you have to travel around. But how do you find it?
It's about finding a good balance. And football is 1, 2, 3, and so football is making the schedule is ahead of everything else. But also you have to know what you say. We are a global brand, and we have to sell the club. We want also come towards our fans, and our fans are all over the world. So we want to show ourselves there, and I think also for ourselves is a fantastic experience. And you are 2 weeks on the way, and I think it's a big advantage that you are 2 weeks with your team, the players, to build really the team spirit. Also with the staff, the cooperation in between the staff towards the players. So it's a great opportunity to strengthen that, and that's what we're working on. So I think it's really useful. Better or worse. I think there are more ways to roam, but I think this is a good one.
Sorry, Eric. Just wondering what kind of side you're going to be putting out tomorrow, what kind of players you'll see, and also have you watched the Wrexham documentary?
I didn't watch the Wrexham documentary, but I know them. We played them last year. I know they got promoted. Of course, I've seen the actuality and their way they play at this moment. I know the players, and we will face them. We brought the under-21s in, but we will strengthen the under-21s with some players who are in the tour with the first squad.
And you were asked about an attacker the other day. There's been a lot of talk since then. I was just wondering if you've made any progress in getting that striker that you need over the line.
Oh, we make progress, yeah. But if you know how it works, when we have him, we will tell you directly.
Jadon Sancho has been playing as a false nine. Is that something you're looking at maybe in the future? And how do you think he's been performing pre-season?
Oh, he's doing well. Also in that role, I think Jadon is the best in positions, in central positions where he can have involvement. Also when he played in wide areas, but when you're playing with me in wide areas in the right setting, you also have the freedom in the right setting. So get me right to be inside in 10 positions, in central positions, but also when you are in such positions, you have to make runs behind, because that's very important, our way of play, that we have many players who run behind.
When it comes to traveling, you play here in San Diego and then you have to travel to Houston on Wednesday against Real Madrid. Is that going to be tough? And also to follow up, Andre Onana's great signing for Manchester United. Are you excited to work with him again?
Yeah, it's tough, but it's also the Premier League. You have to travel. We go Champions League. You have to travel. So also that is what we have to get used to. So yeah, we do that. It's no problem, and we program that really well. So the preparation is top, and the players are fit to play the game. And with Andre, of course, I'm happy he's here. So we integrated really well in the team. So yeah, it's fantastic. He's there, and everyone is really happy in the club.
Let's go.
Hi Eric.
Just two quick ones from me. Can I just get confirmation on where we stand with Anthony Elanga and Dean Henderson, please?
That plays in our squad, and when we have news, we will tell you.
I don't know if you see, PSG have been offered 300 million euros for Kylian Mbappe, which they're going to accept. There's talk that if he rejects that PSG would be open to a loan offer. Would that be someone you'd consider, or is that completely out of the question? And also your view on such a huge fee.
We never speak about players who are under contract in other clubs.
Eric, you said you didn't speak anymore to Avram. Would you like to speak to him anymore? And have you spoken to Joel Glazer at all recently?
No.
And would you like to?
Or when I want to, I can reach them.
It's if you can just speak to them instantly.
Yeah.
And just on the strike situation, are you confident of having a new attacker or striker in for the first game of the season against Wolves?
The only thing what I can say is we do everything what's in our power to get that done. And it's up to me, as soon as possible. How earlier, the better, because we have to integrate them in the team, in the way of play. So, in an ideal situation, he was already here, but you're not always getting ideal situations as manager, and that is, then you have to deal with the situation.
Okay. Hi, Eric. Just following on that question. Marcus Rashford scored 30 goals last season, a huge leap from the previous season. How confident are you that he can reproduce those figures next season and be up to 25 plus 30 goals that season again?
Well, when his attitude is right, then he will do that. It's not easy, and the team has to play well to put him in the right position. And when the team is playing well, so when when we keep the rules and principles in our way of play, and Rashford's attitude is right, and he puts himself in the right position, he will finish because he has such great abilities. When he's in the box, he's clinical, and he's ruthless, and he scores goals. And does with right, with left, with his head.
And do you need more goals than other players? You're the lowest scorers in the league, in the top 6 last season, 58 goals. Do you need more goals from the rest of the team, rather than relying on Marcus, for example?
Yeah, as well, yeah. But so we're underperforming there, and we are aware of it, and so others also has to contribute in that area. But therefore also we're looking for scoring abilities, and I think with Mason Mount already we have a player extra who is capable of not only score goals but also to create and to put players as Rashford in a position so we can score more goals. But as a whole team, we have to score more.
How do you like San Diego so far since you guys getting out